Oh, hey team. Welcome to Fundum, a game about mining with mechs. And as we often do, let's just jump right on into it. Relax and calmly drill. Best suited for players seeking balance. Challenges. Same as overcoming, but with one I'm about hardcore mode. But I am going to turn on the tutorial because I'm an idiot. So, into the depths we go. Pixels, take me away. My son, if you are reading this letter, then I am most likely dead. But do not shed tears in vain mourning my passing. I died for a purpose 1,000 times greater than my own life. Merely 5 years ago, the Great War, which raged for more than 16 years, finally came to an end. The war took millions of lives, but it also fueled our progress, breathing new life into industry and technology, providing us with a new opportunity. With the signing of the Treaty of Ostia, the energy of all mankind was put towards restoring our tormented world. And we didn't just return it to its former glory, we built a brave new world. Gargantuan machines in a matter of days performing tasks that would have taken skilled labor would take years of skilled labor. I was like, where's the time frame on that? I'm missing it. No, I'm just not reading it. Cities rising from the ash piercing the heavens with their colossal creations. The symphony of pistons and exhaust pipes heralded the beginning of a new era, the age of diesel. Oh, we're getting into the Mad Max shenanigans? All this we owe to ignitium, a so-called liquid gold, which combined with diesel fuel creates the ultimate source of energy. In just a few years, ignitium allowed our wildest dreams to come true and become the most important resource on Earth. And my company, or rather now yours, played a key role in this transformation. After all, it was my expedition that found ignitium first in deep deposits underground. Thanks to this discovery, Titan Fire Industries. Okay, that's pretty hard. I like that. Titan Fire Industries presents. Has evolved from a small enterprise into a huge industrial conglomerate, producing everything from portable radios to giant mechs. When I founded this company, my purpose went beyond making a profit. I envisioned creating a better world. How ironic. Many believe the Great War has put an end to all wars, but I know that a new, even bloodier conflict is coming. For ignitium is too important and too scarce to satisfy the growing appetites of humanity. I set out on an expedition, committed all resources I had to finding a new solution. But since you are reading this message, I failed, and my actions have brought our company to the brink of bankruptcy. My son, I left you a difficult situation, but you must continue my search for the sake of humankind. Bottom, bottom. I will, Father. All right. Yeah, I can dig the jammies. Welcome to the base of your expedition, dear nephew. I hope you have a great time flipping over rocks instead of running our company. Oh, we got Sass Uncle over here. Sass Unk. I see your landing was smooth, or that metal scrap you call a mech would have fallen apart, and you'd have returned home. Unk, I know you're angry, but I have to try and find my father. He always had a plan for everything. I can't sit idle knowing he might still be alive somewhere deep underground waiting for help. You're chasing a ghost while thousands of people risk losing their livelihoods because of your father's reckless spending. Fine, I know I can't convince you. You're as stubborn as your father and just as irresponsible. Otherwise, you wouldn't have left me to fulfill your duties as CEO. Since you're not ready to deal with the company's problems on your own, the very company that's funding your little adventure, at least help me prevent it from going under. There's an acute shortage of raw materials in production, and your excavation site has plenty of minerals in abundance. Get them, send them to us, and I'll be able to allocate more funds to your wild goose chase. Fair enough, with additional funding I could produce better components for my mech and rebuild the base. And we have a deal. Now go digging. And about your training. Many pilots took part in the previous expedition. Some were rookies, so your father developed a training program for them. I installed it into your mech. It will brief you. Welcome to the Prometheus training program. The goal of this training course is to guide trainees on their path to becoming professional mech pilots. To move your mech around, use the obvious keys. Your mech is capable of flying but cannot jump, so please do not overload the hydraulic system. To start the drilling process, just move in the direction you want to dig. The digging process will be automatic. Please note this mech model does not support drilling upwards. Plan your mining routes in advance. Enjoy the mining process. Okay, so obviously can't drill upwards, that makes sense. What are we going for? Alright, so we go down, and I already messed up. I wanted to go to that thingy. What'd I pick up? There's a copper. Cargo storage capacity is limited. You can see the current storage capacity on the scale. If cargo storage is full, new ore batches will be discarded. Note that ore types vary by their pricing. Ore prices may differ from market prices, since the minerals that Titan Fire Industry uses in its activities have a higher value for the company. To receive payment for extracted ore, you need to hand it over to the processing facility. The location of this building will be shown on your dashboard. Good luck with your search. Moving, flying, drilling consume fuel of your mech. If the error on the fuel scale drops to 0, your mech will be unable to move. The ventilation system will shut off, and you'll not be able to open your cockpit hatch. Due to the difficulty of conducting search and rescue operations underground, there's almost no chance the rescue team will find you before your mech runs out of oxygen. So avoid emptying the fuel tank. Have a good day. Okay, that was not concerning at all, huh? Okay, it's beep booping at me for what? Fuel? Okay, fuel. Oop. We go this way. Maintenance. Hello, sir. I'm glad to see you in good health. Mr. Thompson, I didn't expect to see you here, but it's good to know the creator of mechs himself is on my team. You flatter me, sir. Mechs are your father's creation. I only engineered their mechanical joints and actuators. Yes, you made only the crucial parts, thanks to which mechs are able to move. By the way, where is your father? I received an invitation from him to participate in this expedition, but I did not find Nathaniel at the base. I wanted to apologize to him for leaving the previous expedition at the very beginning. He is not dead, hopefully, working on an important project. I have no contact with him. Oh, I see. Well, I'll be waiting for you in the workshop, Mr. Forge. Call me anytime if you want to learn something about possible upgrades for your mech, sir. So, refueling, yeah, okay. Definitely need that. Don't have any damage, so that's good. Head over this way. What do we got over here? Processing. Mr. Forge, I'm glad to meet you in person. I really liked your latest article. My name is Emily Stone. Great to meet you, Miss Stone. I must admit I'm a little confused by your attention to my work. Are you a physicist too? Not really, I'm a geologist. But I became interested in the subject of Magnetic levitation. Its potential described in your article just struck my imagination. And please, call me Emily. Of course, Emily. Frankly speaking, I didn't expect anyone else to join my expedition. Did my uncle send you? Actually, no. The order to join the expedition came from your father. I heard he was busy with some important project, and it surprised me to see a letter from him on my desk. I was assigned to help you analyze the ground layers to prevent accidental collapses in the mine, search for the most valuable minerals. In other words, I make sure we stand firmly on our feet, literally and figuratively. Call me anytime if you want to learn about the geological features of this place. A letter from my father. Interesting. Anyway, welcome to the team. See you soon. Okay, iron is for shit at 50. Copper is okay at 100. I mean, is it okay? I don't know what the prices for things are yet. Congratulations on your first payday as a Titanfire Industries pilot. With the money you receive, you can refill your fuel tanks, repair the hull, buy consumable items, and purchase upgrades for your mech and buildings on the base. Since you inevitably spend fuel during the mining process, we recommend you head to the maintenance station first. The location of this building will be shown on your dashboard. Have profitable discoveries. Okay, so Tobias Grithington. Jesus, that's a name. Are you Nate Forger's son? I want to file a complaint. My chair with a ventilation system hasn't been delivered yet. We'll talk about it with the supplier? But I am the supplier. I made a request following every rule, but still no chair. Excuse me, but who are you anyway? Who am I? I'm Tobias Girthington. Why is the name different? I like Girthington better. And I was the best supply manager at Titanfire Industries back in the day when you were in short pants. Damn it. If it weren't for me, your father's company would have kicked the bucket before the launch of the first mech. By the way, where did your old man go? Last time I talked to him was before, well, a while ago. He sent me a letter asking me to join your camping trip. I was really glad to see that he finally recalled an old friend, and now he's playing hide and seek here. He's busy right now in outreach. Oh wait, no, that's not his voice. Fine, then let me know when Nate shows up. I've set a kind of store for the expedition members here, so I'll settle in this house for now. And don't forget about my chair. Repair kits. Ooh, they're expensive. Okay, so both iron and copper are for shit then. Got it. From time to time, you may receive calls from other members of the expedition. To answer the call, press R. You can also use the radio to call other members of the expedition yourself. Do this, select the person or select the right person or adjust the frequency yourself and press the call button. Wish you good relations with the team. I see you've met all the members of your expedition. Yeah, it turned out each of them received an order or an invitation from my father to join me. Did he plan this from the very beginning? That's our good old Nate. You said it yourself. He had a plan for everything. Apparently, he even prepared for this disappearance. He picked up a team for you in advance and sent them letters so that your expedition would not end with a leak in the fuel tank. You flew to the excavation site and didn't even bother to bring a mechanic, right? By the way, you didn't talk to anyone about your father's letters, did you? News of his death would probably ruin the company. No, no one knows yet. I wonder who delivered his orders to the members of the expedition. I don't think we would ever find out, nor is it of any importance. You should better focus on the search. Forge out. Okay, fair enough. So, what do we got over here? And the map. Actually, is it rounded, or is it is a hard wall? Okay. So we got that out of the way. Don't have anything to sell. Blasting through all my fuel, just driving back and forth. Upgrades. We like upgrades. How much do they cost, though? First upgrades are 2,500. 2,500. Okay, so that seems to be a running theme. Scanning towers, 6K, 25K. Oh, okay, who got some work to do? We got some work to do. Alright, so done there. Here's what I'm gonna do. So we know copper. What was it? It says iron and copper are for shit. Jeez, I need a fuel tank that's bigger. Okay, silver ore. So iron's 50, copper was 100, silver's 200. Yeah, we like that. We like silver. Silver's good. It's getting darker. Your storage tank is full. You can free it up by throwing away unnecessary ore. To do this, open the inventory window. In the inventory window, click the button of the trash can. Have a successful day at your workplace. Okay. I wonder what this is. Let's dump an ore, or let's dump an iron. Coal. Little propeller on top is hilarious. Coal is even worse, okay. We like the silver, that's where we're at. The money left after servicing your mech, you can purchase upgrades for your vehicle. You can do this at the mech workshop. Location of this building will be shown on your dashboard. Please note that the weight of your mech exceeds the load capacity of installed chassis. You'll be unable to leave the upgrade window until you replace the modules to reduce the total weight. Try to purchase one upgrade. To ensure you have enough money for the purchase, the company provided you with additional financial bonus. Wait, what? How did this thing manage to withdraw money from the company's account? Develop frequently. Alright, so we're definitely going to get the fuel tank first. That makes sense. No, storage tank is not what I want. Heavy fuel tank to fuel amount. Yep. Congratulations on your successful upgrade. You can check out our updated mech Check out your updated mech in action, or visit the shop that sells consumable items. Location of this building should be shown on your dashboard. Consumable items can save your mech in a dangerous situation or open up new opportunities for you. However, in some cases, their use will be blocked for safety reasons. To ensure you have enough room for the purchase, the company provided you with additional financial bonus. Again, I'm beginning to understand why the company was on the verge of bankruptcy. Be happy in the workflow. Villains. Oh, that's a gold? Is it gold? It's gold. Gold finger. Alright, get rid of that coal. I mean, the deeper down we go, the better off we are, probably, right? One would assume. The hell are you? Some types of rock are too strong for the current drill model to dig. To deal with such obstacles, use explosives. Please note that some obstacles cannot be destroyed even with explosives. They require a special approach to remove them. And remember, there are no indestructible obstacles. Have a safe work shift. But how are you going to say shit is indestructible, but then not be indestructible? Or not be destructible? You lying. Why you always lying? Alright, it's honking at me, which means it's time to go. If I can remember the way the hell out of here. Yeah, we gotta make some mainline shafts, and then... But thank God that fuel tank does help. We're talking. Alright, how's about we go straight down from here. Puts us right in with the gas station if we need it. Forgot to clear the inventory. Perfect. Barely making any money, though. Are we? Falling from a great height or impacts from falling objects may damage the hull of your mech. If the arrow on the health scale drops to 0, your mech will explode. Although the death of a pilot while operating a mech is not an insured event, Titan Fire Industries guarantees that your family will receive compensation. Enjoy your work. Ooh, what are you? How do I get to you is a better question. Shit. Roar. Alright, that should be good then. So we need chassis upgrade, maximum weight versus maximum weight. I'm gonna go with the legs. I know it's not as heavy. Oh my god. It's so much more spry than I thought it was going to be. Should be around here, right? Yeah, there it is. Now what are you? Found a seismic wave something. Sir, I see you found a part of a special upgrade. I must inform you that one piece might not be enough. If it is badly damaged, I will need several more of the same parts to study its design. Come to my workshop as soon as possible. Let's see what I can do with this part. Okay. Well, what I should do is get back. Is this my line, main line tunnel, I think? How low can we go? Getting that gold booty, I'll tell you what. Earthquake. Oscar, you need to get out, or the rocks will crush your mech. My calculations suggest you have about 50 to 60 seconds to return to the surface. Please hurry. Well, what if I do that first? Ow. Don't do that, that's rude. Oscar, are you okay? I mean, of course, you're fine since you answered my call. I'm fine, Emily. Did you know why this earthquake hit so suddenly? I don't know at this second. I received a huge amount of data during the earthquake to analyze. If you call me a little later, I will perhaps have an answer to your question. And that strange sound at the end of the earthquake. You heard it too, right? Could it have been something to do with the earthquake? Never heard anything like it before. I don't think its source is natural. Perhaps Mr. Thompson knows what could have made that sound. I must admit, I'm confused too, Miss Stone. Judging by the remaining records, the team of the previous expedition conducted field tests of experimental devices here. One of them could have made the sound. But I can't imagine what kind of task a device, which we heard through kilometers of rock, can perform. Could it be my father? This sound sounded right before the impact of most powerful seismic wave. What if he is still alive and trying to warn us of danger? Everything is possible, Mr. Forge. Everything is possible. Okay. Well, let's fuel up. Really? I'm making no money now. What the hell? This seems to be some kind of like elevator shaft, so I think that's supposed to be where you put your main like line in. Maybe quick travel points from what I'm gathering. Let's just go down. What happens if we just go down? Mining be damned. I see you've mastered the controls of your mech and reached the depth of 1,300 feet. Well done. At this rate, in a year or two, you'll be a senior miner. Very funny, Unc. Anyway, don't slow down. This is just the beginning of your journey. There are many more kilometers of rock to mine ahead of you. In the meantime, there's a bonus for completing the ore mining plan. Forge out. Guess I should probably make enough money to... No, the storage was full, son of a bitch. Go straight up. Don't be weird about it, just go straight up. Thing can move, holy shit. Special upgrades. Seismic Wave Analyzer displays the time until the end of an earthquake. Okay. I mean, I can see the usefulness in that, but I'm not going to grab that right now. Thruster can thrust up and down. I don't know why you'd want to thrust down. It's kind of weird. Imagine thrusting up really quickly is probably great. How about drill? What do we got? We got auger, mining rate 125, additional ore 0, fuel consumption 1.7, 180 with a big increase in the fuel consumption, 120 with a chance to get additional ore. I think we're gonna go... I don't know if we can trade tracks is my thing. I don't know if we can trade tracks, like if I can jump over to here. We'll find out eventually, I'm assuming. Oh, he can take some landings, huh? Yeah, buddy, we mining now. I don't want any of that garbage. I guess the question is, how far could it fall from before, you know, things get wild? Let's do an experiment. I'm sorry, mech. Okay, that hurt. Not sure if it might be due to, like, speed as well. Would probably make sense a little bit. Lord, need a bigger storage tank. I'm so over this. What is this? Nathaniel Forger. Oh, is that? Check 1, 2, can you hear me? Dad? Dad, is that you? Where are you? Nathaniel Forger's diary, day 1, from the start of the expedition. While the severe winter winds of Hyperborea are raging on the surface, we explore its vast underground world. Many people told me that this expedition is hopeless. The best I can find is an inexhaustible source like ignitium. But I can't get out of my head that this strange electromagnetic radiation coming from deep underground. What powerful the energy source should be for its radiation to go through kilometers of rock? Maybe this is the opportunity to undo my mistake. I do not know what awaits me underground, but whatever fate has in store for me, I am ready. For a second, I thought... Oscar, it's just a message. The fact you found him changes nothing. Better focus on your next step. Mr. Thompson, you were a member of the last expedition. Do you know what it is? This concrete structure is an emergency vault for personnel in case of an earthquake. Its gate was designed to stay open all the time, closing only at the moment of an earthquake when people had already taken their place inside. For an unknown reason, the gate is closed now. We can assume that the system has failed, and now the shelter works on the opposite principle. They close when there's no danger and open at the moment of an earthquake. It's also likely that these vaults were supposed to serve as black boxes preserving important information. But this vault has saved only one message. We need to find more shelters. Perhaps they contain other messages that will shed light on what has happened here. Well, I can keep the silver, come back, or I can... Look at a thing over there, too. Yeah, look at some of the silver. Seismic wave analyzer, 50% discount. Oh, there's something in there that's weird, right? This can be problematic. Don't like that. Not sure I'm making enough money to warrant going that deep yet. Guess we'll stay relatively close to the surface, try to find silver and gold pockets until such time as we can actually finish upgrading. The base stuff. $20 or what? 16. Can't handle it. Too heavy. 12K for the next chassis. Maybe I should have went with the heavy boy. Express elevator to hell going down. Shit. Nah, I could have went across. Another bunker. Check 1, 2, can you hear me? Nathaniel's a Forger's Diary, Day 1. We just read this. You already listened to this message. Will it be the same in all vaults? I think it might be caused by differences in the densities of the ground layer. Some recordings got into all the vaults on this layer, while others on other ones. Then there's nothing left but to keep digging. Fair enough. Oh, okay, okay. You like that. Dumping gold on the ground? Hell yeah, let's go. I'm assuming that's the way for it to give me more stuff to mine. Would be my general guess. Shit. Wish you could tag or to not have to constantly do it manually. That's going to get obnoxious. Okay, we risk it. We risk it, we go for it. I'm almost out of fuel too. As energy shield something. Owie, stop it. Oh, I might run out of gas. I might run out of gas. Ah. Don't love that. Oh shit, got a big chunk of money. Well, I could chassis her up, or I could switch over. What the hell was that thing I picked up, though? I didn't get to read it. Was too worried about zooming away. like how the feet are now orange. That's cool. So they have different model effects. Definitely want the gold where I can get it. How low can we go? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, next layer? Ooh, okay. Bumpy boy. Just bouncing along, alright. Hell yeah. Bigger storage means, you know, more stuffs. How do I keep getting spun out into this shaft? Isn't that a little weird? Ooh, I'm gonna need something to deal with that rock in the way, huh? Congratulations, you have reached 2,600 feet. Now no mole is a problem for you. You just need to flip over a couple more stones, and there it is. Our company is bankrupt no more. Ugh, I'm already doing my best. Your sarcasm is unwanted here. Well, actually, thanks to you, our business is really getting back on track, so there's a little bonus for your effort. Keep it up. Per aspera ad astra. Thanks, Unc. And you know, I would even say per aspera ad fundum. What is... Because I know per aspera means through hardships to the stars. Ad aspera per aspera. Ad fundum means to the bottom. We learned some Latin today. Oh, team us. Yep, time to go back up. Boy must thump. Can thrust up and down. Vertical thrust. Vertical thrust isn't much better. Maximum vertical speed, though. Right now we'll keep it light, because we need to. Mostly. Hey, we like that. 50% off. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll keep the hull light as well. We are level 1s beside the chassis. Which means it's time for level 2s. Down we go. Maybe. I forgot to pick up some explosives. Hell with it. Let's go down to the blue area, see what's up. Hell are those? Temperature of your mech increases while drilling and decreases when idle. Under extreme environmental conditions, your vehicle may overheat or overcool, leading to damage and other negative consequences. Current temperature of your mech, as well as safe limits, are indicated on this scale. Have a productive work. Okay, so giant ice cubes. Got green. What are you? Ooh, piece of candy. Emeralds, you say? Well, I say thank you very much. We like emeralds, yo. I don't know how well my fuel tank can handle being this low. Might be pushing the limit of what we can handle here. $1,200, hell yes, that is what we want. Okay, so we just keep it from showing fall friction, and it seems to be okie dokie-ish. But what happens if we go even deeper? Time to go back up. We're way down in the deep. I think we should start grabbing consumables. Because it's getting tight. Oh boy, is it getting tight. $4K puts us at $8K. We need 1,200 for stuff. Oh, we can buy the scanner. Ooh, a mini-map. We like mini-maps. Oh, okay, I got an idea. $1,500 for 100 liters. It's not bad, actually. To use the consumable item, press the key that you see on the dashboard under the item, or click the item with the mouse. You can change the order of the items on the dashboard for more convenient use. To do this, open the inventory. Also click the inventory button. To do this, you need to re-enter the shop and use the mouse to drag them to the desired slot. You can take items and drag and drop them from both dashboard and the shop window. You can also change the item. Yeah, okay. I got it. Change the location. Okay. So now we look for the weird stuff. While picking up some silver along the way. Ooh, even better. We got a little game of hotter and colder going on. She's right below us, Captain. Where are you at? Is that it? I don't recognize you. Ancient vase. It can't be. The remains of an ancient civilization here in Hyperborea? None of the ancient civilizations we know could even think of getting here. According to the results of the preliminary analysis, this artifact is over 15,000 years old. It is older than the Sumerian civilization by 10 millennia. Turns out all of our theories about history of mankind upside down. This is incredible. But Emily, how did you find this out? I'm a geologist by profession, but I have the soul of an archaeologist. Stories told by artifacts of ancient civilizations have fueled my imagination since childhood. And I would have become an archaeologist, if not only, well, that's a story for another time. I'm assuming the war. Please let me study the artifact. I promise it won't interfere with my primary job. Of course, who am I to stand in the way of progress? I will also try to find other artifacts. Perhaps with them we can learn more about this mysterious civilization. Okay, I like that. I like this. Let's go. Chop, bitches. I like the hotter, colder. Hell yeah. I'm assuming it's whatever the hell this weird looking structure thing is. Uh-oh. Time to be going. Well, kind of going. We're gonna take our time. We got a whole 50 seconds, man. Storage tank be full. Well, it's not full enough. What is that? What did I just do? What is... oh. Ore detector. Oh, shit, okay. Wait. Why is this an option? Something to do with the radar thing? that like a cheat menu that I found? Oh, yeah, that's something we haven't figured out yet. So I'm going to ignore that function. I didn't click anything. Okay, good. Making sure I didn't do anything weird. Don't know what that function is, but I don't care to find out quite yet. We got a beep booper. We're also almost out of gas, so we'll be back. Alright, so what I think we do is we build a shaft under the radar tower. We build a shaft on what appears to be an elevator. Then we build a shaft here at this dude's place. Now we try to find all the weird bits. Assuming the earthquakes happen when I dig too much ground in one area, I should probably focus one shaft at a time. Oh, giggity. Focus one shaft at a time. These are rookie numbers. Pump them up. Assuming that this is... No, we already took care of that one. I will find whatever's down here. Yeah, it's totally this way. Damn it. Up there, I saw it. I saw you, you little shit. Nice. Second vase point found. Got more BPs. Almost time for an upgrade. Shit. How is this thing? Where is this thing? Oh shit. Bumpy boy must thump. We're gonna find whatever the hell that is. I'm assuming there's two things, right? Oh, that's getting quieter. Where? Stop falling on me, damn it. Yo, shit is fucking up my mech. Not the biggest fan of that, but I think it's about as good a time as any to take a pause. We got some stuff done. We'll be back for more shenanigans in a bit.